Alright guys, welcome to our lesson for today. So today what we're really going to be spending some time on is reviewing key concepts from the last week. So this week we've really learned a couple things. To start off with, we really were introduced to money this week. This coin right here, if you guys can remember, think to yourself, I'm going to give you some time to think, what is this coin right here? That's right, if you said penny, you are correct. What is this one right here? That's right, this one is a nickel. I'm looking at this one right here. Does anybody remember what this one is? That's right, it's a dime. Learn how to spell. And the final one here is awesome, it's a quarter. So let's go through and talk about how much is each worth. The penny here is worth, that's right, it's 1 cent. What about a nickel? That's right, a nickel is worth 5 cents. What about a dime? That's right, a dime is worth 10 cents. And a quarter? That's right, a quarter is worth 25 cents. So, let's ask some questions. And I want you to say, because you're at a computer right now with headphones on, I just want you to say your answer in your head. What kind of coin is this? Yes, a penny. Good job. How much is a penny worth? Yes, correct. 1 cent. What is this coin right here? Yes, a nickel. Good job. How much is a nickel worth? That's right, a nickel is worth 5 cents. How about this one here? What is this coin? It's a dime. That is very good. How much is a dime worth? That's right, 10 cents. What is this coin right here? That's right, it's a quarter. How much is a quarter worth? That's right, a quarter is worth 25 cents. Those are the main coins that we've studied right now. We've done it over a couple days here. You guys are doing a really great job with that. So I'm going to put my coins up. Put them all in the right place, and I'm going to erase my board here. Now I'm going to talk about place value facts. We are now finally looking at 3-digit place value facts. So like if we had the number 563, and I said, tell me the place value fact for 563, you guys would answer, what? Take some time to think about it. Say the answer in your head so you don't disrupt the learning that's going on at your video station. Let's see if you got the same answer I got. When I break down 563 as a place value fact, I would break it down just like this. 500 plus 60 plus 3 equals 563. There are 3-digit place values here. Ones, tens, hundreds. So I need one to represent each one for a place value fact. 500s, 500s. 60, 60. 3 ones, 3 ones. If I add them all together, I get 563. Let's try another one. How'd you do on that one? Did you guys get the answer right? Awesome. You guys are super. What if I put this number out? First of all, I want you to think in your head, what is this number right here? Did you say 492? If you did, you were correct. So now I have the number 492. I want to make 492, I want to show it as a place value fact. Think to yourself in your head, how would you make a place value fact for the number 492? Think about it. Did you get an answer? Let's see how you did. For a place value fact for the number 492, you should have gotten the following. which is 400 plus 90 plus 2 equals 492. See that? 400s, 90, and 2. All place values for the 3 that are here are being assembled. We're deconstructing it. We're pulling it apart for place value fact. Okay. Let's do another number. Here I have what number? Think to yourself, what's this number? Did you say 178? If you did, you are correct. It's 178. How would I break this apart? It's 178. I'm sorry, I messed up there. 178. How would I break this part as a place value fact? See if you got the correct answer. If I break this down as a place value fact, I get the following answer. 100 plus 70 plus 8 equals 178. Which I should write right here. That's a place value fact for 178. Well, what else did we learn this week, Mr. Mortensen? Well, we learned a couple things. But one of the big things that we were working on is skip counting by nines, which is a new thing that we're learning about. If I'm going to skip count by nines, I'm going to start with what number? And I'm going to turn my board this way so you guys can see. I would start with the number 9, right. Great job. The number 9 is 1 less than the number 10. So that's going to help us figure out how we can skip count by nines in our head. If I want to skip count by 9, the next number, I can use 10 to actually help me figure out the next number. The next number, if I go 9 plus 10 here, I'm going to get the number 19. But 9 is 1 less than 10. So 1 less than 19 would be the number 18. So skip counting, I would start with 9. My next number would be 18. To figure out the next number, I could do the next thing again. I could take 18 plus 10, and I could get 28. But 10 is 1 more than 9, because 9 is 1 less than 10. So one number less than 28 is 27. I can continue to do this. It's a lot easier to add 10 to a number than 9. 27 plus 10 is 37. If I wanted, is 31 less than 37, because 9 is 1 less than 10, is 36. If I did one last one, once again, I would just add 10, gives me 46. 1 less than 46 would be 45. If I said I want to skip count from 9 to 45, I would say 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. I'm going to go through it one more time. Listen as I go through it. To skip count by nines, I'm going to use a strategy by counting by tens and just subtracting 1. 9 plus 10 is 19. 9 is 1 less than 10. So the next number for my skip counting would be 1 less than what 19 is. 19 minus 1 is 18. The next number, I just add 10 again, but because 10 is 1 more than 9, I just subtract from this answer. If it's 28, it's 27. Add 10 more, 37. 9 is 1 less than 37, 36. Plus 10 equals 46. 1 less than 46 equals 45. And if I wanted to get real crafty and go one more, 45 plus 10 is 55, but 9 is 1 less than 10, so 1 less than 55 is 54. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? It makes it a lot easier to figure out what I'm doing. Another thing that we worked on this week is adding 3-digit numbers. But what do I mean by that? I mean this. Bloop, turning my board. If we have a number that looks like the following here, guys. I'm going to write a problem down here. I'm going to add these numbers together. 1 plus 3 plus 2. I have three numbers there that I'm adding together. How do I figure this out? Well, I realize that there's two problems here. So the first thing I'm going to do is work the first problem. My first problem here would be 1 plus 3. What is 1 plus 3? That's right, it's 4. Now I work the second problem. I've already used this number and this number. All I have left is this number. 4 plus 2. Think in your head. Get ready. What's the answer? That's right, it's 6. Yeah, there's three numbers there I'm adding together, but I can figure it out if I break apart the problem and solve the first problem first and move on to the second problem. All right, let's look at another one of those. What if I have one that has big numbers, Mr. Mortensen? Well, if you have numbers that look like this, it's the same thing. You start with the first problem. The first problem is the first two numbers. Look at this problem, 9 plus 1 plus 3. What do you think the first problem is? That's right, it's 9 plus 1. I'm going to solve that one first. What is 9 plus 1? Think to yourself. Get ready. Did you say 10? If you did, feel good because you're correct. Now we can work on the next problem. I've already done this problem, so it's gone. What do I have left? Plus 3. What's 10 plus 3? That's right. It's 13. That was a big problem, but it's not as big as we think it is. Finally, let's look at a couple of these big bad boys. And then you're going to do some work on your own. Okay? What if I have problems that look like this? Well, here I have a letter and here I have a number. And as long as we remember that the small numbers are on the line and the big number is not on the line, we're going to be all right. Which number here is the big number? That's right. 21 is my big number. Which number is my small number? That's right. K is my small number. To find the answer if I have a big and small number, I'm going to do what? That's right. I'm going to subtract. So, if I'm going to subtract to find out what K is, if I'm going to subtract to find out what this blank one is right here, I would write my problem as 21, because 21 is the big number. When we subtract, we always start with the big number, minus 5. I don't know the answer. Minus, not 5. Sorry. Minus K. I don't know the answer, but I can at least set up the problem there. Let's try another one. Same concept here, but which number here is the big number? K or 15? That's right, K is the big number. It's the big dog. So 15 has to be a? That's right, it's a small number. S for small. To find a missing small number, what do I do? That's right, I subtract. What would my problem look like? Did you get K minus 15 equals? Is that what you got? Great job. We would always start with the big number when we subtract, and since we're missing a small number, which is on the line, small starts with S, subtraction starts with X, so to find the small number, we would subtract. Let's do one more. Actually, let's switch it up here. Let's get crazy. Is k a big or small number? That's right, it's a small number. What about 12? Is 12 a big or small number? That's right, it's also a small number because it's on the line. And when we have a number on the line, it's a small number. We're missing the big number. How do we find the big number? That's right, we add. So, how will this problem look? That's right, k plus 12 equals. That's how we would figure it out. You guys are doing a phenomenal job here. A fantastic job, okay? For now, we're going to stop. There's a couple of questions on a worksheet because this was a little bit of a longer video because it's a review of what we've done for the week. So you guys stop this video and go ahead and get the worksheet. You guys did awesome. Pat yourselves on the back.